Hello there, beautiful internet and you amazing creatures of the beyond. So, since we loved Thieves so much, I have discovered the Dark Mode, which is basically not Thief. It is all the fan missions made by fans of Thief into a custom engine of Doom, which was specially developed for Thief-like games. It's different than Thief. In some regards, it's even better than Thief. And I'm not saying that lightly. Obviously, it is a big difference between the engines and their capabilities and the AI and everything. So the experience is quite awesome. There are mods for the actual Thief games, but unfortunately, I could not make them work. There is Shadow of the Metal Age, which is an amazing mod with many missions. It has like 13 missions. It has a female protagonist, and it's quite the most adorable female ever. But yeah, unfortunately, that one has a very big issue. When I move into the menu or anything, it just moves to windowed mode, so it creates this lag, and it's horrible. I don't know. It's a technical thing. I don't know how to fix it, so I chose not to implement or mess around with any Thief mods because the engine is so old and it's not working so well on newer Windows versions. And to avoid all the conundrum and everything, I just chose the dark mode, which is wow. I did not expect the quality of the content here. So I'm not gonna play the missions that come with the mod. I already downloaded many of the missions. As you can see, there are quite a lot of them. I played a few. And I have plenty to play with. And I thought we can do like one mission, or at least try one mission per episode. Some can be even longer than 1 hour episode, but we shall try. So this one is called Accountant 1, Thieves and Heirs. There's actually 2 missions in this scenario. Probably they're gonna make more. I played them a little bit on easy mode in advance, just to see how they play around, and they're quite amazing. So we're gonna start the mission. Oh, and this one has even a presentation. The Accountant 1.
An old thief once told me that in our line of work you can never trust anybody. I should have carved those damn words onto the back of my hand. Last night I was supposed to meet up with an associate of mine to plan our next job, but when I arrived the only ones there to greet me were the city watch. Looks like he sold me out. He decided that the reward money on my head was worth more than our continued partnership. I managed to get away with my life, but now I'm cold, broke, and running out of options. I'm not exactly in a trusting mood either, but a letter arrived last night with an offer I couldn't refuse. I don't usually accept jobs from complete strangers, but I'm not really left with much of a choice. It's from a local fence who says he's heard of my troubles and that he knows of a way to smuggle me out of the city for a price. This fence has arranged a simple job for me, and I'm to meet him down in the sewers tonight for more details. It's time to go.
So we have the difficulties like we had in the original Thief. Some have difficulties, some don't. Quite interesting. So we have petty, skilled, or master. So meet with the fence down in the sewer and hear his proposition. Do not harm the fence, obviously. It is best not to draw attention to yourself. Do not kill a single person tonight. But probably we can knock them out. Extra objective unlock for this difficulty as the mission progresses. Ooh, I like that. Not all of them make you buy equipment. Some of them start you without any equipment, or you have the equipment in the beginning area you have to collect, and so on and so forth, which is more interesting. Interestingly enough, you don't have the rope arrow here. But as you know me, I just buy water arrows. That's my thing. I'm gonna probably buy this tip as well. And broad have 4. I'm gonna get some of this. Okay, whatever. Start the mission. Oh, this looks so good. I really like how much attention to detail they put into this project. It really shows. And I really believe that you should start with these 2 missions if you really want to get into the 5th mode, because they're the most impactful. There are better ones out there. I'm not saying this is the best. Well, it's subjective, of course, but I'm not saying this is bad. But some of them are really really amazing in the way they cleverly use the mechanics of the engine and so on. This is more standard, but it has all the good elements and storytelling. That's mwah, chef kiss. And we have a lot of good assets. We have a lot of interesting things going on. The AI, as I said, much better. We can climb things sometimes. Yeah, we can climb all sorts of things. We can. There is something you will have to get used to. Like, in order to close this light source, you have to pick it up. Well, it seems like in this version you can just right click it and it stops. But in general, you have to pick it up with right click and then use, well, the enter is the use key, but I set mine on F for simplicity. And again, we have the uh, at the bottom the indicator of how much light and shadow we are in and so on. Right now, we don't have much to do and much to pick up. We're just here. Oh, mistake, I have to crouch a bit. So obviously this is a dead end, can't do anything there. We're gonna go down here. Oh, and it's raining outside. Really, really cool. Sometimes you can even climb these things, but depends depends on the map. Some have vertical exploration, which is really awesome. And we'll get to those missions later on when we get. There's so many. We have so much to do. Oh, I didn't know you could climb this like this. Something new I haven't learned. We can open this door. Let's see if we have a map. We do not have a map. If I press G, you have to enable this in the settings. So obviously go to settings, controls, and in inventory you have to enable the inventory grid. I set mine to G. So we have a compass if we need to have our bearings. We have a lamp, which we enable with L. Interesting. We also have a spyglass instead of our mechanical eye, because this is not Thief, technically. And we cannot use Garrett and so on. So I had to be inventive. Okay, so this goes somewhere. This goes somewhere. This goes somewhere. We don't have a map, so we'll have to make do with what we can around. There is somebody who's very, very drunk. Obviously, we might wake them up if we're not careful. We can also lean. What do we have here? Yoink.
Ah, my favorite year.
They had to use that quote. That was so good. Look at this detail. So amazing. You can move stuff a little bit like Skyrim. Super, super duper. Awesome. Sometimes you have. Okay, let's be careful with jumping. You have things hidden behind things that you can move. Now we have the pick locks. We have 2 pick locks. And they work a little bit different. You have to listen to the QE and so with right click you press to enable the action, and when the sounds finish, you have a little pause. You know that is the moment you have to left click to activate the key lock to open the mechanism. So many board heads. This is a pub or something. There are many notes to read, which is really awesome. This is definitely a pub or something over here. We have the ability to close. Oh, we actually, when we aim, we don't have any aim indicator, which is really cool. Maybe we should, let's save a little. Actually, no, I'm not gonna consume them. So that's nice to steal. Let's read this.
And he says, a man's gotta eat. And I don't know that.
Yeah, they're still using voices and things like that. Let's see. Do you guys have any pouches on you? Or any keys? Let's make sure we're not in the light.
What was that?
Oh. Well, I don't see anything particular in there. Okay, let's read the note. Ronnie, I know you're new here, but the most important part of this job, when we leave our protection payment out for Janet, she picks the drop of point each week, and for this week she chose the market stalls around the corner. Make sure you hide the purse good and well and that no one sees ya. It's all our asses on the line here. I'd do it myself, but it's gaming night over at the Drunken Trespasser, so buck fells to you tonight. Don't let us down. Unfortunately for you guys, I have read that note, and now I know where you have hidden the booty. So the booty should be hidden around here, you say. Yeah, some maps you have to kind of wiggle around. There we go. Ta-da! Secret 1 out of 6. Interesting. I might not find them all. Some of them are really well hidden. And most of the time I forget about, because sadly they did not add it into the objectives here to show me how many secrets I found, and I tend to forget how many I found. They only display when you find them, which is kind of sad. But if we look around, on your screen, it might be a little bit lightened than on mine because I raised the gamma on the stream, but not in the game. And that is because I want to keep the authenticity of the game design, so it looks good. So, caution. Sewage contain contaminated water. Exposure may cause illness. Do we have anything here? Not that I can see. Sometimes you might get stuck, so we have to be careful about this, but fortunately we have 2 autosaves. Well, I did one just in case. And one other thing to take into account is that when you open, for example, the objectives, you can't exit them with escape. You have to press objective, or you cannot do any other action. And you have, it's weird. You have to open the map. You have to close it with M again. Oh. Hello, Mr. Fence.
I'm glad you made it. We usually don't have visitors down here. Just watch your step there and don't mind the bad smell.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned in my letter, I do indeed have a way to get you out of this city. But I do know that reliable hideouts cost a lot of money. More than I can handle. So you'll need to go out and acquire some extra funds. Tonight. And it just so happens that I'm looking for a necklace that a nobleman is in possession of. It has little monetary value, so don't think about stashing it for yourself. But it has great sentimental value to me.
Up yours.
I'd heard a lot
There's...
about you. Some of the heists you've managed to pull off, and some of the nobles you've managed to piss off. I can understand why you want to get out of here so badly. The storm out there is pretty bad tonight. At least it'll give you some cover when you're sneaking around out there.
Yeah, the maze is quite progressive through the sewers.
Okay, this is the furthest I can take you. I need to get back to the streets before the curfew kicks in. You're already a wanted man, so it's not really a problem for you.
Oh.
This door here leads to the lower Raven Ward sewers. Follow the path out, and then take a right. Follow that until you reach a ladder. This will take you to the city streets. From there, you need to seek out a nobleman by the name of Lord Vicar. He has my necklace. Once you steal it from him, return down to the sewers and wait until the morning. I'll come find you once the curfew is lifted for the day. I know it's not pleasant spending the night down here, but it's the best I can do, I'm afraid. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, he bugged out a little. His mouth wasn't in the right place, I suppose. Notice, all tools must be returned before you leave after your shift has ended. Inventory will be checked weekly. Should any equipment be shown damaged or missing, it will be taken out of all staff members' paychecks that are on duty that day. Sign, Foreman Joseph. Okay, so do not harm, pick up the few souvenirs from the local pawn shops up to 2000 loot. Rumor has it that a local doctor has fled Raven Ward. See if he left anything valuable behind. Break into Lord Vicar's home and steal the necklace for your fence. The electrical tower nearby is borrowing schematics from the Inventors Guild that upgrades their system. It would be very valuable, so steal it. It's best not to draw attention. Return to the source. Before we even go any further, let's just check the sewers a little. Do we have a map now? We do not. No, we do not. Maybe we'll find another hidden secret. Maybe, baby, who knows? There can be other things down here, so we should be careful. Well, probably not on this level, but... yeah, apparently, I don't know. I haven't... nothing popped out in my frame of reference. We're moving quite fast, so... let's stop the light. Secrets can be hidden quite well everywhere. I've seen some very sneaky places hidden around. Oh yeah, so, boss. Boss says to keep the gate closed until we find a way to get rid of the spiders. Okay. Oh, if you're reading something and you move too much, it will just take it out of focus. So I have some spiders here, it seems. Let's try to get rid of them. I've played this mission quite a long time ago, so I don't remember everything. But this could mean that there is a secret. Ooh, look at those spiders. If your agoraphobia is active, try to look away. Unfortunately, some of them... Well, let me try again. Maybe I need to charge the shot. And sometimes the arrows go through them. The hitboxes are not very great on spiders. Oops. As you can see. I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, one. They cannot climb walls, so it's okay. We have limited... Oh, come on! Maybe I just shoot him normally and that's it. Okay, okay. It doesn't sound alone. Yeah, but it's definitely another bastard over there. Let's see. Yeah. What? No! I saved when I was pulling the string. Come on. Okay, let me change. Shut up. Oh crap, this is bad. We might have to come back later. Yeah, I think there is kind of a bug with them. And I have to shoot them at this level. We'll come back later because I need more arrows. And... Or we can just go in and steal whatever is in there and be done with it. Shut up. Oh, you bite. Maybe I could avoid them because it's so dark. Let's try it. Nah. Yeah, he doesn't like us. Let's try again. Unfortunately, as I said, a little bit of trial and error. This is where I had issues last time as well. One more try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yeah, I'll have to go. Shush. You fat spiders. Oh look, I missed one. Okay, let's try to avoid them. Do not touch me. I am too wonderful to be attacked. Okay. Sorry that took so long, but unfortunately that was one of the small bugs. But it only happens there. I hadn't had any other bugs in the mission, from what I remember.
So, did you leave the note?
What note?
The note about the spiders, remember?
Oh yeah, that note. Yes, I did. It was hard to hammer in the nail to hold it up, though.
What? Where did you hammer it into? I told you to leave the note nailed into the bricks right next to the gate.
Oh, it's the wall we were meant to hammer it into? I just sort of hammered it into the gate.
You taffer. You could weaken the gate doing that. Or even worse, break it.
Oops.
Oops.
Yes, oops, all right. The captain will have us down here on cleanup duty, should any of those creatures get loose. And I don't want to be dragged down here again to sort that out. This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, why's that?
Because of all the spiders, remember?
Oh yeah. Somebody should put up a note to warn people of what's down here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I really like that they kept the humor, and the voice acting is quite professional. Yeah, we haven't even started the mission, by the way. This is just like the starting area. Now this is where we begin our adventure. Well, I'm gonna leave this open. That should close the light outside. No, it's inside? Yeah, it's inside. Okay, now let's make our way. Interestingly enough, guards can notice if things are missing. Not in every mission, but in some missions. They can notice open doors. They can notice if too many lights are turned off, so they made it quite awesome. Be alert, the city watch needs you. Report all crimes. A lawful city is a safe city. Be alert. Well, talk about brainwashing the citizenship of this city. Okay. Oops, didn't see that one. We should be more patient. So that one has passed. Let's try to go. We do not have any idea where to go. There is an open window and there is a rope right here. Oops. Okie dokie. Don't mind me, mister. Can move chairs around. Be careful, when you move things, you can make noise and wake them up. Let's look, does this guy have anything else in particular? There can be so many hidden things around. I think light wakes them up, so I'm not gonna try my luck with that. Some mission even require you to... Hey, whoops, my mistake. Didn't want to wake you up. To drop things, so you'll have to drop them from your inventory. Okay, doesn't seem there is anything else around. Oh, come on, how did I wake you up? Yeah, it's a bit fiddly sometimes. So I had to jump when I was crouched. Lesson learned. Sometimes there are guards with lights on them, and not all lights can be turned off. So what do we have here, I wonder? That door doesn't seem to be openable. Okay, don't look at me like that. With that hunger in your face. But I saw something. They can hide things so well, I'm just amazed. Let's try to avoid the light as much as possible. Keep your doors locked. There are thieves among us. Do not become a victim. Well, if you say so. Cannot enter here. I can't read everything, unfortunately. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit of a sneaky problem. So that's where we have to go in. Loam of the Honorable Lord. I can't read that font very well. We can't go in there. Let's try to avoid these guys. We can move even slower by pressing the Alt in this case. Oh damn, don't come straight into me. Okay, let's make a fast move. Have anything on you? Okay, that's broken. We cannot ring. We don't want to ring anyway. Wizard's Oil. This establishment has been seized by the City Watch. We can remove these things. Ooh. Okay, we should be safe here. So if they seized it, nobody should be inside. Let's read this. Dr. Waldemar's cures and ailments. Just a friendly reminder that all patients must pay for their services before seeing the doctor. If you find yourself unable to pay, we no longer accept Revenward Bank Trust notes due to rampant forgeries. Gold is the only acceptable payment form here. Thank you for being understanding. Sometimes we can even read the newspaper. As I said, different mods do different things. Ooh, I like how this door opens. Ooh. Deliveries. Yuck. I don't know what happened there. Spare office key. Patient history. Outgoing invoices. And medicine. Nothing of interest. We can play with the lights. We can sometimes even enable more lights. Move this chair aside. Tuesday, the 4th of May. One patient was admitted today complaining of headaches. Doctor performed experimental surgery. Corpse sent to the crematorium. Invoice of 350 gold sent to the family. What? Wednesday, 5th of May. Lord Vicar paid a visit to refill his medication for his sore leg. Fees 40 gold. A homeless man came in seeking treatment for a stomach ailment. He was shown the door. Yeah, so basically if you have a headache, it's better you don't have a headache. Always check around doors and everything that can open. Ooh, a note. All my stitches itch. He never stops watching. He never stops waiting. Please help me. It's undescribable who that was. Ooh, that sounds quite ominous. Have anything else around here? Well, we are a thief. We should not leave any traces. It seems they are part of the Hammerites. Yeah, they did keep, like most of the mods, keep the lore of the Hammerites and the pagans and so on and so forth. Actually, no, let's keep this one, but let's close this one. Well, I don't know what. We're gonna come back later here. Ooh. one had some light open. Fortunately, this level is quite static, so we can't move many things, but on other levels, it gives you a lot of freedom. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. It's quite nice. But let's use the key. You can sort like readables with I. For all the keys, you press K. And it's nice to have all of these short keys. So this guy has quite a lot of interesting things going on here. Has an apothecarium. His lights are not open. What's this? Inventors Guild. You will see a lot about this Inventors Guild stuff everywhere. There is kind of like a lore within the universe of the Dark Mode. So let's open this lamp to see what we're reading. Ooh, we want this.
These builders sure do like their statues and trinkets. Unfortunately for them, they also fetch a good price on the black market.
Yeah. Now let's read this. Monday, 3rd of May. Today a few members of the Inventors Guild came to install some silent lights. The constant humming noise was soothing and almost therapeutic at first, but after time it started to drive me insane. These new lights still produce a strong light, but more importantly produce no noise. Unfortunately, they are both expensive and time-consuming to make, so I'll have to wait for their next shipment before we can install some more lights in the foyer. At least my office is quiet. While here they were also telling me about a new invention of theirs called wall planter. So when we see the corner turned like that, that means there are more pages. Have to do this. We scroll with the mouse scroll. This will allow me to grow plants, mushrooms, and even crystals in a contained environment. Best of all, they can be installed anywhere fresh water is readily available, and your walls can support the weight of the contraption. I thought that would be fantastic for growing some plants when I make up my elixirs and potions. This will save me many trips having to go to the marketplace to buy fresh plant materials. So I placed an order with them. They said they can return tomorrow to install it. Tuesday, 4th of May. Sadly, another patient today failed to reach the builder. I tried to guide him by relieving pain in his skull. What? By the patient, but the patient could not handle full embrace of the builder's mighty hammer. Well, if you hit him with a hammer from a hammerite, I suppose not. I tend to start most procedures off simply enough, but when things go wrong, the builder steps in and starts doing my work for me. And it does help. I shall have to consult with the high priest in the church of Ravenward. Perhaps he can advise to better improve my procedures. I fear, though, that the city watch will not take kindly to another dead body, and more than likely want to throw me in a prison cell and throw away the key. I doubt even bribes would help them to turn a blind eye anymore. I should possibly flee until things calm down a bit. In the meantime, I have disposed of patient 35's corpse and sent restitution to their next of kin. May the Lord Builder have mercy on his fragile soul. Ooh, beautiful. As I said, really, really amazing. Oh, look at that. I'm not sure that that's a child. That looks more like something else. Figure 8. Do we have an explanation? We have a legend? Unfortunately, we do not have a legend. Definitely does not look like a human child. We even have the full skeleton over here. Quite amazing work. All I can say is bravo. Fantastic writing, fantastic assets, fantastic everything. Really feels like a Thief game. Ooh, the laboratory.
Experiment 35. I'm an operating surgeon who will be performing this experiment. For this process, I will be testing a theory that by relieving pressure in the patient's skull, it will resolve severe headaches. Present with me, I have a patient who has volunteered himself for this experiment.
Of course.
Please lay down on the table, and the procedure can begin. First, I will attempt to open the patient's skull, utilizing a small hole. Make observations about the patient's symptoms, and then move on to expanding the circumference of the hole until the headache is relieved. I will now begin with the initial entry point hole.
Oh god, that.
How are your symptoms?
Oh!
Do you feel any relief from your headache?
Ah!
As the patient has acknowledged that the small hole does not provide relief, I will now attempt to increase the diameter of the hole.
Oh, poor guy, no! Ouch.
Well, sadly, the patient has died. It seems that by making the hole too large, it caused the skull to fracture, and fragment of the skull then punctured the brain, causing immediate death. For experiment 36, I will attempt this procedure again. However, in place of my current tools, I shall be using a drill to open the hole. Perhaps that would allow for better accuracy, and to avoid the issue of skull fracturing.
Oh gosh. You monster. Yeah, how are you feeling? Poor guy. Is there anything up there? But the writing is top notch. Okay, let's see where this goes.
There's always a way in.
Oh, yeah, I see. We'll get to that in a moment. We still have some things to explore outside of this place. Quite amazing. And as I said, the voice acting. Rather professional, I should say. Okay, let's close the lights. Keep everything hidden. I'm gonna try to go into the other places. So, Ruben's accounting office. Unfortunately, we cannot close these electrical lights. Oh. Let's wait for the... Yeah, maybe we should wait. Can also partially close the door. And the other guy should come this way, yeah? Let's make sure he doesn't stop over there. Okay, good. Damn it, the other one. Yep, oops. Oh, come on, open. Whoosh. That wasn't easy. Okay, somebody's sleeping over there. Hmm. Damn it. Always check on top. Always. Ultra. Yeah, doesn't seem to be anything in here. Really, you only had 3 gold? Unfortunately, if we... yeah, that's what happens. We should not touch him, because he will wake up. Try not to run as well, because that makes sound and it can wake them up. So there would be more stuff. You cheeky bastard. Are you serious? You don't have anything else for me to steal here? Disappointed. Oh! There we go. 3 out of 6. Oh, we're on the right path. I know it was too little to steal. Okay, don't hear anything. Ooh, damn it. Let's be patient. We can hear the sounds as well. Okay, hopefully he has passed. Let's see if we can reach this part. Don't touch me, please. Okay. This is something with jewelry. Robin's fine jewelry, but unfortunately we cannot enter this way at least. Secrets of the past antique. Can't enter. Working slumber apartments and names alchemy something. Let's enter the alchemy. I just reloaded because we spent a bit of time. Of course. Oh, come on. Ah. Finally. It's not that easy. Looks easy, but it isn't easy. It's a good mini game to play, especially under pressure. Should be nobody here.
Time for a little after-hours shopping.
Ooh la la. Thank you. Do we have anything else in here? I really love the lighting. So awesome. Many of features that are in this game Unfortunately... Ooh, what's this? A gas arrow? Nice. Gas arrows are quite expensive and difficult to find. Nobody is inside here. Oh, thank you. These don't seem to open. These don't seem to do anything. Fireplace seems clean. I guess this is all there was. Not too much. No arrows in here either. I like to check thoroughly everywhere. Ooh, would you look at that? That looks like a squid, like a Cthulhu something something. A Cthulhu mythos. Actually, most of the art I've seen is quite... Some of the art recognized in the world. These are, I think, are taken from various places online. Okay, just in time for us to go inside here. What's the door? Don't want the door to be open before I go in. You never know. Okay, somebody's sleeping. Come on, chair. Cooperate with me. Chair! What's wrong with you? Ooh la la! Let's close this light as well. Anything else we can... Look at this. Yes, 4 out of 6. Sneaky, sneaky! No, this wasn't for writing. Bull body, blah blah blah. I can't read everything. Wouldn't stop. Yeah, it's the text is a bit too blurry. Oh, come on, I woke you up. Now this is a good example where we can just pick up stuff. Sometimes things can be hidden quite well, but a bit difficult to access. Not all the time. Just sometimes. That stairs goes up. Oi, 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 oi. Why are you awake?
Shouldn't be so dark in here.
Well, let's try to take that town out as well.
Who put that out?
I don't know. Whoa, you had...
Hey, who's over there?
Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna use this
What that is?
gas arrow on you. Don't go into the gas. It will make you sick. I mean, harm you. Well, so you can drag people like this, or you can right click them to select, and then left click. It doesn't work. It should work. You should be able to shoulder them. Well, apparently not in this mode, but in other modes it works. Although usually the first mod has some mistakes, and the newer episodes are more polished. I'm not saying that they don't polish their older episodes as well, but it's just the nature of things. That's how they learn. Ooh. Cash. Cashy, cash, cash. Oh my god, I love her acting. Her voice acting, I mean. Just to give you an example.
What was that noise?
Like, hey, what was that? It was so awesome. I'll try to trigger her voice. It's so good. And they notice a lot of things. Oops. Whoops. Maybe this one can be moved. I should close this door. There must be something here. Otherwise, why can I move all of these things? This looks weird. Don't enter here, please. So why can I move all of these things? What's the point? Weird.
I guess it's burned out. Hey, what was that?
Hey, what was that? I just love her voice acting. Okay, I'm gonna reload. Ah, it's a sword. I thought it was like arrows.
Hey, what was that?
Just the best voice acting. Yeah, I don't know. In that room, I can't find anything. We'll just wait for her to go out. Get in, do our stuff, get out. And we'll do the manor in the next episode. It is a bit fiddly, but I have to say that it handles much, much better than the fifth engine. And I'm saying that in a good way. Oh, we can open these doors. Okay, oh, we have a hammer here.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Well, I'm sorry for you. Bless you. I just want to go out through the window to see what's out there.
I guess it's burned out.
These are the default voices of the guards, male and female. Danger, electrification, no admittance. Oh yeah, this sucks. I don't know how to do this. They should have closed those windows. Let me close them so
Is somebody there?
nobody's here. So we cancel the sound. And I tried everything I could think of. There is even moss and it's not working. So, damn it. This part doesn't have anything. So when we go up here, well, this guy didn't like how things were going, so I'm sorry for him. But he really didn't want to be found. Sometimes you can even break windows. Not sure if it's working here. Nope, not working. Well, that's sad. We cannot climb this? That's kind of weird. Come on, you don't have anything for me to steal. That's what I'm stealing from the deceased, but... Oh, this is a situation where you have to pick it up and disable it with action. Okay, let's read what this guy has to say.
Some things are better off in the hands of a collector.
Ah, it was the design.
After they pay me the right price, of course.
So we have gotten the... see if anything valuable behind. Okay, we've gotten that from the doctor. Then we've gotten from the electrical tower the schematics. We have to break in there and get 2000. Okay, not that difficult. Quite a lot to do. We'll just have to go back to the doctors. So I'm just gonna go there. Oh, have to go the same way. Come on, go up. Actually, I think there is another... Ooh. I think there is another way to go to the... inside the mansion. But we'll check that later on. Yep. Book readable? No.
I need a good strong ale if I'm going to make it through this night. What?
What? No.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh gosh. She's gonna murder us. Let's just get in position. Damn it.
Another one out.
Yes. See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. Let's run. Now we have to check out with these other bastards. At least here we're in the darkness. So we have to reach the doctor's place.
What's the point of...
I don't know, mate. What is the point? The pointy point. I heard something. Okay, not a very big map, but there's quite a lot to do. You can even enable the water if you want. That's really nice. hope I didn't miss anything obvious. And I'm gonna stop here in the garden. Although it is a very beautiful garden, to be honest. Look at these lions. Oh. Quite expensive, aren't you? Nom 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 nom. And they have a lot of electricity. These freaky posh bastards.
Damn, I thought I heard something.
You thought. Okay guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. I really hope you like this new thief thingy. It's really amazing. And you stay awesome. Bye 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 bye.